Hey guys, how you doing? It's been quite a while since I've done a studio vlog. I just haven't really felt, I don't know, I haven't really felt massively moved to make one, but because of that it's been a while since I've kind of chatted to you guys, so I thought I'd pick up the camera and chat today. It's Friday, it's 8:15, I am in my pyjamas. Everyone else in the house is getting like washed and dressed and stuff, but sometimes I feel like just getting up and just, oh, I've got ink still on my hands from yesterday. I sometimes feel like just getting up and cracking on with some work and stuff while they just do their thing, and then I just go and have a shower later. I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm like the most motivated. I guess so. It's a bit of a grey morning. It's a beautiful like autumn coziness kind of morning, so I need to crack on and get some work done. I'm showered and dressed now. I haven't done my makeup, but I kind of like do it in stages. It's 10:15. Yeah, I kind of do it in stages as and when like the mood strikes me. I kind of like do it in between work and stuff. And now the skies are clearing and it's starting to get blue skies, which is quite nice. I have just been setting up a Survey Monkey, and I'll try and remember to pop the link below in the video for you guys. I've had a few people ask about whether I'm doing organising Jingle and Mingle this year. If you don't know what Jingle and Mingle is, it's an event that I organise at Christmas time. I've done it for the last 2 years. It's like a crafty event with workshops and things. I'm not organising it this year, but I am starting to think about Cam's PlannerCon for 2020. I've organised Cam's PlannerCon for the last 4 years, so if it runs again in 2020, that will be the 5th year. Can you believe 5 years? Crazy. So yeah, I was just kind of like setting up a Survey Monkey to kind of find out whether people would be interested in PlannerCon next year and what they'd like to see there and how much they'd like to spend on a ticket and all that kind of stuff. So if you're kind of interested, please answer the survey. It is anonymous and there's only a couple of questions, so you can like, don't be a dick and just write shit, but like you know what I mean, like it needs to be constructive around Cam's PlannerCon. Don't just do the survey and go like, I think you're a turd or something, but like do the survey about PlannerCon. And I'd love to know whether people want a PlannerCon, you know, next year. I was just a little bit hesitant because there are just so many like planner events now. There's just so many, so I didn't know whether the market's kind of saturated or whether people still want one. I use the term PlannerCon because that's what it's always been called, but nowadays it's kind of more of like just general kind of like crafty, arty, journaly, scrapbooky kind of workshops, but it's still called PlannerCon. So, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you go to mrsbrimballs.co.uk/events, you will see all of the past Cam's PlannerCons and Jingle and Mingles, so you can see what goes on at these events. So yes, that's what I've been doing. I am working my way through the November collection. I've got my little funky to-do list. I always do like a little list. Can you see it's got, you probably can't see very well on the camera. Oh man, it's not picking up. Let's see if I can do it shadowed. It's not picking up. It's a shame because I, when I've done things, as you can see, I use a highlighter, good old highlighter pen, and these ones, someone bought me, oh gosh, I lose track of time, was it last Christmas or the Christmas before? Someone bought me these Secret Santa, and they are glittery. Kirach, I'm not sure, I think they're Japanese, because there's lots of writing, but they're glittery. John just walked in with a cup of tea, which is pretty awesome. Fox mug. Love my Foxy mug. The only downside with this mug is it's a little bit, it's quite heavy, the handle is really chunky and it's a little bit difficult to drink out of. I'll show you. Really chunky, and it kind of like drops down. It's kind of hard to explain. It kind of got quite a like a ridge over, so it's a little bit hard to get your chops around sometimes, but it's cool. I think you can still get this mug. I bought it off of eBay. I'm pretty sure you can still find it. Like if you search Fox mug, it is the most awesome mug in the world. I think maybe not the entire world. There are lots of mugs. I do like my mugs, I have to admit. I am a bit of a mug person. You have to hold it in your left hand because of the face is really thick. So I can't hold it in my right hand and drink because I can't get my lips around it. But yeah, it's a really cool mug. I'm wax lyricaling about a mug because I love it. But yeah, I was just singing the praises of this pen. It is freaking awesome. The pack came with other colours like pink and green and blue. But yeah, it is really highly glittered, and it's awesome. I love using it, but I can't get it. Let me see if I can get it to shine. I can't get it to shine on the camera. It's not picking it up, guys, but it is. Can you see a bit? Can you see a bit of it? In real life, especially when you have the lights on, it is super glittery. It's just not picking up. A shame. I really wanted to show you how glittery it is because it is super glittery and super awesome. So I am dressed, but I'm thinking of changing because I'm wearing a skirt, but it doesn't fit anymore. It's too big. That's a good thing, but it's too big, and it keeps falling down. So it's going to change because I've got to go out in 45 minutes. I've got to go and have another eye test. Like your eyes change, don't they? So I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna go and have an eye test. So I've got a bit of time out today. So yeah, I need to kind of crack on and get some work done in case. Because like sometimes when you go to opticians, they like put drops in your eyes and stuff, don't they? And it blurs your vision. So I need to kind of get some work done in case this afternoon is a bit of a write-off, which is a bit of a poop because I only work one day a week. But I'm doing it on a Friday so that I'll get John to drive me in case there's something wrong with my vision. He can have my daughter, he can look after the kid, and also in case there's anything wrong with my vision, I don't really want to drive. So yeah, so it's a bit of a poo, but yeah, I'm going to go get dressed and then see if I can get on and crack on with some work. This is the skirt I was wearing, my sewing machine skirt. It's from Get Cutie Co, and I've had this for years and years, and yeah, now it doesn't fit and it's like way too big, and I'm pretty useless at sewing, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to take it in or anything, which is a bit of a poo because I love it. So change skirts. I've got my autumn skirt on. This is from Hell Bunny. It's all got pumpkins on and rose hips and acorns. There you go. And my snag tights. Very orange day. I'm also wearing an orange top. Orange, very orange today. Yeah, I'm in my bedroom. Lighting's not great. Also need to do my hair and makeup before I go out, but maybe I'll show you what the finished ensemble looks like. But I wanted to show you something in my bedroom. So we had to have a sort out the other day, and I lost one of my cupboards in the spare room, which is where I keep like a lot of my clothes, because we had a bit of a water leak / mould issue, and I sorted everything out and like got rid of the stuff that was damaged, and I actually had a bit of a purge, a bit of a sort out, and I'm selling some craft and planner stuff on the Planner D Stash on Facebook. But yeah, I kind of lost some storage space, and so I needed some storage for my bits and bobs and clothes and things. And I was like, oh, I don't know, because I had a vintage washstand, which I'll show you. It's this washing in the basket is actually clean because my clothes need to be sorted. This vintage washstand is what I'm talking about. Kind of like in my room at the moment still because I don't know where to put it. So it's vintage, it's old, it's antique. It's been in my family for years. My parents had it and then gave it to me when they emigrated. And I believe it was my dad's grandma's or my great grandma's. It's not in the best of condition. and my dad replaced the top when he and my mum inherited it or got it when they first moved house and moved in together in the 70s. My dad replaced the top, so the top isn't original, the wood, but he like varnished it all so it all matched. So yeah, it's not like in the best condition. It hasn't been like majorly looked after over the years. But I sanded it all back and I painted it with chalk paint. We've got a feature wall in our bedroom on the other side that's like a really dark grey. It's a farrow and ball colour, and so I painted that in the same colour. We had leftover paint from doing that, so I painted it in the same colour, and I freaking love it. It was really nice as like a bedside table, but the bit inside I did keep my pyjamas in there, but it's not very big, so I needed a new unit. It's a long story. Yeah, I needed a new unit, like for storing some more clothes because I'd lost some space in the cupboard. And I was thinking of getting like a chest of drawers to go next to my bed because it needed to be a bedside table as well as like storage. And we've got a vintage, so we've got the washstand, but we also, John's side, John's got a chest of drawers on his side that's a vintage piece that we got years ago from Gumtree. And so I wanted another vintage piece, an old piece rather than something new. Couple of reasons: one, for the aesthetics; two, to match what we've already got ish; and three, because I like buying second hand rather than new sometimes. And I'd been keeping an eye on Facebook, the marketplace, for a while, and then I saw something that came up really cheap, and I messaged them and was like, yeah, I want this. And John went and got it for me last week in the van. And I wanted to show you it because it is kind of stationery related, and I think you guys will love it. Ignore the state of my room. It's not the best decored laid room. I just, yeah, excuses, but you know, it's like having time to do everything. So anyway, I want to show you. I love it. It's a bureau. I have wanted a bureau for so long. I've always wanted a bureau, but I've never been able to justify having one because I've always been like, where on earth would I put it? Do you know what I mean? Like, where would I put it? I don't necessarily have a place in my house where I would put it. And then I saw this come up and I was like, oh, it's got 3 drawers. I wonder if that would be good as for like a chest of drawers. Looked at the photos and I was like, do you know what? It was really cheap. I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna get it. I've wanted one for so long. I was like, I am gonna make this work if it kills me. So there it is, and I love it. The only thing about it, I will say, is, and it's fine because it's like, you know, secondhand, it's old. They painted it in like gloss paint, which isn't great, and you can see where loads of the paint is coming off. So I am going to, at some point, paint it. So this is my bedroom wall, the grey I was telling you about. Okay, can you see a bit more? So it's really dark grey. I can't remember what the colour of it is now. So yes, the cushions are from Typo, the bed's from Next, and the bedding's from Next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to live with it for a while and let it get a bit more chipped up and stuff and ready for, you know, doing, and when I get some time. And I'm going to sand it back and I'm going to paint it this colour. We still have some paint left over, so yeah, I'm not going to show you the drawers because I now have like my knickers and things in there, my negligees. So I'm not going to show you in the drawers, but I thought I'd show you like the bureau bit because obviously it's stationery related. On the top here, I've just got my lamp light which needs dusting. Oh crap! Look at the dust on that. Yeah, there we go. That's how much I do housework, guys. My daughter's iPad charging and my Kindle. I don't know why, but I have a sachet of tea on there. I have this basket that I got from Typo at the same time as I got those cushions, which just has some like nice books in there. I did have these in that washstand with my knickers in, so I need to sort of like move those. So yeah, I'm not really sure about the top. So there hasn't got a key. So it's a sort of a bit tricky to open. I have to kind of like put my fingers in there. It's got like my toiletries and bits and bobs, but there's nothing like confidential in it. But look, so it drops down. I've got like this nice inlay, with writing desk inlay, and then it's got all the little cubby holes, which I have just filled with toiletries and bits and bobs at the moment, because I'm not using it. I contemplated using it for stationery, but then I just thought, like, I've got the office where I've got like 2 desks, my crafty filmy desk and my computer desk, and I was like, I don't need another desk, particularly in the bedroom. I contemplated, because I don't know if you saw on Instagram the other day, I posted a picture of my typewriter. I found the typewriter that I've got. It's like a minty, tealy, greeny colour. I found that in the cupboard the other day, and I was tempted to put it on the bureau for display. I was like, oh, is it just going to get dusty? And then I was like, oh, I could open the flap of the bureau and put it in there. That would look really nice. But then I was like, yeah, but I'm not going to have the flap open all that much. So yeah, so I've just got toiletries in it. But isn't it cute? What I love about bureaus is like all these like little slotty things in there. So yeah, I don't wear that much makeup, but I've just got nail varnishes and other like personal belongings and things. So yeah, just thought I'd show you my bureau because I am in love with it. Yeah, as I said, I've been wanting one for ages, and then I had the perfect excuse.